I wrote on this poor guy's garage, Suburbia mine now. By the way, if you're seeing this, sub. Oh my god! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. We can have a shootout if that's what you need. Don't mind me, guys, just buying a few shotguns real quick. Order won't fit in inventory. Wait, is there a way to store them? Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Anyways, what's going on, ladies with gentle hands? Welcome back to another video, and even if you saw the last one, you've missed a lot. But before we get into it real quick, if you are new to the channel, make sure you leave a like and subscribe because we are on the road to 4,000 subs, and if you could help me out with that, I would appreciate it so much. Also, consider checking out my TikTok. I need help pushing my videos into the algorithm. We don't have that many followers on there, so if you go help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. And consider checking out the Discord to chat with community members and be notified about my YouTube posts and my Twitch streams. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, oh, actually, hold on, I gotta answer a few deals real quick. What I've been doing lately now is I just hit 100 on them, depending on who it is. Geraldine, this is a lock. That's easy deal for night. Genghis, same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Boom. Bang, bada boom. I've learned quite a bit about this game in the last 2 days, and that is because, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time like ever, I have played this off camera for like multiple days for a few reasons, actually. One of them being boom. Oh my god, Suburbia. We still don't have everybody unlocked, but oh my god, Suburbia. He did stuff off camera. The reason for this, guys, is because I was told that you actually can get the manor if you unlock Uptown, and to get Uptown, you have to get to Suburbia, and I've played for 2 days and see where I'm at still, so you really didn't miss much. Well, okay, you missed quite a bit, but not like a lot, actually. Basically, I've just been doing a bunch of little things that kind of add up, like doing deals. If you take a look in the bottom right real quick, I have the most money I've ever had on hand, 135 grand. I've only got 10k in the bank because I haven't really been laundering it at all, but we do have a ton of money. I've single-handedly got my net worth up by that amount that I have right now in the last 2 days, just by pretty much doing deals. But another thing that I did was what you're looking at right now. I switched out this mixing station because you know this is the mixing area that we have for like myself, and I added 2 drying racks in here just because I'm trying to get green crack to legendary, and the idea is you can get munchies if you put green crack with motor oil, and munchies is actually what Benji's customers share in common. Like, most of them like munchies, so I was gonna swap out LA Durkle for this and hope that it sells faster, because if you check Benji compared to Brad or Jane or Molly, he's not really putting in the work, you know? So I've been trying to accommodate everyone. I haven't even accommodated Molly's customers, and she's still doing fine, so I'm honestly not even worrying about that. And then Javier, I've never taxed Javier before. I wonder if he'll go for 100 over. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I think 100 over is pretty much a safe deal, like, for everyone. But because I upped 1, I'll add 2. Yep, and see, everyone just accepts. So we're gonna make so much money tonight. And then another thing I wanted to cover is what I'm doing over here, or what I'm in the process of doing that I kind of saved because I want your guys' input on this, and that's gonna depend on how this goes. So, if you remember from way earlier in the series, before lockers were a thing, these 2 beds here aren't for people that work here. I don't have any workers here, as you can see, because they'd be standing right there. These 2 beds are actually for employees all the way over at the bungalow over there. So technically, if I got rid of these, I wouldn't be able to put them back. So I have like an early item that not as many people have. So I'm kind of inclined to keep them here. But at the same time, you can now get 2 people to work here. And I feel like this place has just become inefficient as especially seeing that another thing that I was going to say is I don't even really sleep in this bed anymore. I put a bed way over in the barn because that's where I've really been doing shit that I'm going to show you in a second. But I was wondering if you guys want me to keep these beds here because it's kind of like if I take them away, I can't put them back. Like, they won't be able to work like this. The fact that they have people assigned to them that aren't working here is like rare, I guess, in a way now. And it hasn't been removed yet, so I kind of am inclined to keep them here. But I won't be able to get employees in here. So what do you want to see more? Or I suppose I could get rid of this bed that I barely use and throw 2 lockers side by side in there and figure something else out in here. So I guess both could be an option. Oh my god, I have a deal for Cranky Frank over by the docks. Okay, well, I guess we gotta hit that first, then I'll show you guys the barn. Oh my god, what did I just do? I ran and I missed the steps. That was a crazy one. Okay, basically you guys have missed like a decent amount of work, but haven't missed like a decent amount of stuff in general. Because I would assume most of you guys, if you play the game, have Suburbia and Uptown unlocked by now, seeing that the game has been out for, what, half a year, 6 months now? And the only reason I don't is because when I tend to play a game, it's a lot more chaotic. As people who have been around the channel for a while have seen, I play games very chaotic. Whoa, Jesse's already here? Or no, she's just kind of posted up. Okay, there you go. There's another $700 for absolute freezies. Jane going to do work, so let's go check out the barn now so I can show you what's going on. But yeah, basically all of my videos are kind of chaotic, so I tend to get off topic. I tend to not put in as much work, and now that the cartel influence is out and that whole system is out, it's making this system so much easier so that I can kind of around while still doing what I need to do, at least, like, is a way to put it. Where is my delivery at? Oh my god, it's already out. Yo, I need... Oh my god. This is the one thing that I've got to keep up with. You guys will see in a second why, but this is so bad that this is not here. Anyways, plus 100. Dean, say yes. There you go. Okay. Anyways, oh, hold on. I'm just waiting out the siren real quick. Okay. Anyways, you will see here that we have a ton of LA Durkle now, which does sell well, but the system I have added on to this created is a little excessive. So basically, I hired another mover, packager dude, this guy, I think, right? Yeah. So his only jobs, pretty much, if you look at this, is just loading dock to storage racks. The idea being, I send in the delivery, which I just ordered, of 160 horse semen and 160 Viagra. He will take these and bring them to their respective shelves, which I have now added filters on with, because I just figured out how to do that. You guys have been telling me to do that for literal months, and I just figured out how to do that. I figured out the whitelist thing by myself, no help. I know that's not that impressive, but what the f— wait. Why are there donuts on that? What the f— wait, whoa. What is happening? Oh, they ran out of— wait, but what am I watching right now? Whoa, that just confused the shit out of me. Why do I have so much Aspen Death? Oh, this 8 is the rest of— okay. Can I put that there? No, I can't put that— oh my god. Okay, well, this is all messed up now, which is really awkward because I was trying to show you guys around. But basically, most shelves in this whole place now have kind of been categorized, except for these, because that's what I've been messing around with. But basically, Viagra goes here, horse semen goes there, we make LA Durkle here, send it to here, they package it, bring it to there. That's all well and good, okay? Except for, I've added it onto here now. So Viagra and horse semen also go here, and then LA Durkle goes there. So it's double time production, which is exactly why this is all out of stuff, because it kind of got ran into the ground, which is kind of unfortunate. So live here, I'm going to whitelist these because I haven't yet. Green crack seed and then copy, which is what I figured out. And then we go— actually, wait, that's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Okay, so now that's set up too. So now I need to get more stuff for that. But anyways, this is the— no. I wanted to— okay, whatever. I don't know how donuts ended up over there. I don't know how this happened. That's not what I meant to do. Anyways, this also is doing double time. So what I did is I got rid of the fact that they bring them to brick presses because they always it up. And now what's happened is coke production is slowing down because it's all backed up here. Because what I've been doing is taking it over by myself, and then I've been creating, you know, all of the various types of coke that I need to send off to my dealers specifically. The only issue being I don't have enough workers to actually, like, automatize this. I don't know what the word is. The goddamn— make it automatic. So I kind of have to do all this. So all of this coke is getting backed up. So I'm starting to think maybe one of them should be sent to a brick press, and then the other one is sent to a shelf. So I've got basic coke too, so it doesn't stack up, and they can just stack as bricks in the front as extra. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna send— this one can go to the shelf because it's closer. This one can go to the brick press across because I tend to use this one more. So that's just how we're gonna do it. And then I'll take 20 off of here, actually 40 off of here, so I can actually move. And then that's Tokyo. So then we can take that, and actually here, this is what I'm talking about, and then we throw that in there, and then once that's done, we take that out and throw it in there, because this is more Tokyo And then whoever's assigned to this will just use the brick press for us. We don't even have to worry about that. And then we come back here, and I need more gas. Actually, I kind of have to make more death balls. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have to make more death balls, which I always forget how to do in the moment. So we go Viagra, horse semen, Addy, donut, paracetamol. Okay, that's easy enough to remember, except here's the issue, right? We don't have enough of these two things, which is what that requires, because they're constantly being used. Do you see the issue here? So I have to almost like send in another one, except at the bungalow, I'm already having the gas mart for 325. We're gonna shut down this meth system over here. I've decided. Also, I didn't even realize I had a deal here. How high will Jessie go? Will she do 950 for 5 LA Durkle? The price is 385. That's the fair price. Okay. I wanted to see how far I could take that. Oh my god, would I still have this Aspen Death? Hold on. No way I still have this. I said to myself 3 times I need to drop this, and I still haven't. Here we go. Jesus. Okay, all of my deals are expiring. It's 4 a.m., I know. I'm getting off topic already, but we will go get this done, and I'll get those shotguns I was trying to get at some point, but I gotta put a pause on that for a sec. These are not as many deals as I've been having the past 2 days, because now that I unlocked these new people, and not the dealer, they're hitting me up. Actually, speaking of, where is Carl at? Because he never likes anything I give him, so I've just been trying bullshit at this point. I even made him something that was like athletic, and he didn't like it. So I think I'm just gonna keep rolling the dice and giving him death balls and hoping that he accepts eventually on like a 30% chance. But all of these people up in Suburbia right now, just for the sake of their relationships and getting them up so I can tax them later, I'm not taking any risks and I'm not stealing anything back from them. So basically, I'm not negotiating or anything. I'm just saying deal, and then, oh, there's 2 people back here. Here you go, Javier, and here you go, Marco. There we go. We're in business. And basically, yeah, what I just said, we're in business because of it. I'm making so much money. I don't have to worry about a single thing. Getting around really isn't that hard because I've played it enough where I know where the cops are now, and I kind of just move around them. And I've been spraying graffiti all around too, like as you'll see right here. If you know, you know. If you're a fan of Batman, you'll get it. I just try to do like a little Riddler marking. Like, you know how in the Batman Arkham games, they're kind of just around the Riddler trophies and shit. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. And then up here somewhere I wrote, yeah. I wrote Totally Legal Corporation because that's the name of my save. I wrote my Twitter @ right here. I've just been self-promoing and then doing random art. Like right here, I did 3 lines of coke and a dollar bill. Like just some bullshit. Back here, I did the S with the sun and like blood. I don't know what this is. It's like a schizo drawing, to be honest. So I've just kind of been running around doing bullshit like that too, while just making tons of money. And that's why I was kind of doing it off camera, because I felt like there wasn't a lot of excitement to it. It was just kind of a monotonous, but it was fun. Like some of the stuff I sprayed in Suburbia actually before I finished these deals, I want to show you real quick because they were pretty funny. And I was just kind of messing around, having fun with it because it was the first time I was playing not on camera on this save, and it kind of made me enjoy this game a little bit more in a different way. But right here, like on this guy, that kind of looks like a W at close glance because I wrote it too close together, but this is mine. So I wrote on this poor guy's garage, Suburbia mine now. Over here, I literally didn't know what else to do. I just marked it with a V. And then there's a pretty funny one over here, I think. I think on this guy's garage, yeah, I sell better products, and then I tagged it. So that's basically just what's been going on. I've just kind of been messing around, trying to get the cartel influence down to get to Uptown finally. I've been selling higher quality product to more people, so I've been making insane amounts of money. My dealers are doing great, so we're making insane amounts of money. I got everything automized. I think that's the word, automatized. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. With all of the LA Durkle, so that's going crazy. I'm spending insane amounts of money, but I'm making insane amounts of money. And I'm realizing now, if I want to keep ordering that stuff online, I do have to start laundering my money. So we're gonna do that also before I go to sleep. But before that even happens, I still want to buy those shotguns. Anyways, where are they at? Supreme Pizzeria. Wait, I already passed one? Oh, I didn't even realize I passed one yet. I thought all 3 were in front of me. Hold on. That's my bad. Who did I miss? Geraldine. Geraldine? When is the last time I've done a deal with Geraldine back here? That's ancient times, dude. But yeah, look at that. 870 for 5 LA Durkle. Oh, and there's Cranky Frank. I did find out from the comments, thanks to you guys, that Cranky Frank is like one of the few people who can do multiple deals during a day. And I've been kind of messing up by when I accept them at late night. I've been been messing up by throwing it at night, but I'm pretty sure if I do a morning deal, by the time it's like late afternoon or early night, he'll hit me up and I can schedule another deal for late night, exploiting him twice in a row, and then the next day, just whenever that is, I can get him on a late night schedule. So I think if I go morning, that's more beneficial for me. And I just have to remember that I have a deal to do. And then as far as downtown goes, like around here, I've done a little bit as far as graffiti goes, but nothing that you haven't seen, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I did pretty much all of it on camera in the last Schedule 1 video. Like the one up there, the one down here, which by the way, if you're seeing this, sub on the road to 4K. If I can get the amount of subs that's like ultra high HD, that should be crazy. 5 LA Durkle, there you go, Dean. And then that's it. And then we just got a deal in 2 hours technically for the morning, but we don't gotta stress about that. So now what I want to do, I do want those shotguns, although I don't have enough space for all of them. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go launder money first. Hold on. We can figure out something. I've got this down here. Oh, I didn't even know I had all those bags. We've got this delivery bay down here, which I could get my van down here and then just pile them in. Ooh, okay. Actually, I should go out this way. I know where my van is. I parked it up there. I've got to launder money anyways. I can go buy my van while laundering money. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'll show you guys where the van is in a second. I sound like I'm talking out of my ass right now, but you guys will see what I mean. Launder 2K, and then we go down here. Okay, this is where Cranky Frank is going to be. But we go to Top Dog, and we boom, and then we go down to the post office, and this is where the van's at, around here. Launder. Actually, you can see it through the window. The trademark purple van, and then oh my god. Okay, so all that LA Durkle you saw that I had on the shelf, we've also got +3, and then we've got 2 mags, paracetamol, horse semen, and okay, wait, hold on. I gotta bring this over to the barn real quick. I've gotta whip this over here so we can see what's going on, because I'm holding way too much stuff that I feel like should be over there somewhere. Oh my god, it's so dark. Dude, I can't see shit. It's probably better that it's hidden down here, but oh my god. I've got to transport some of this at least. Like, I've got to throw this back on the shelf. I don't want to hold this in the van right now. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay. I guess we could do this, because this always goes to use. This is never not in use. We can throw all of that there. Then we go... Yeah, I'm glad there's a coke brick there, and then anything from here is going to get stacked onto there. This is still going to fill up, though, which I'm worried about. Maybe we set this back. Maybe we go like this. We pre-fire some of this just to hold it on a boom. Oh, just to hold it on the shelf for right now, so we're working with more space for the minute. And then I'll throw that there, and then I'll throw that there, and they'll already have that going because there's someone assigned to it, so they'll do it for me, so I don't have to worry about that. But anyways, right now, take that, and then I'll throw this back in here so we can do a little one of these, stack that up. Take this, take this. I've got plenty of space for these jars, so I've got this right now, which has been the main jar storage forever. But what I've been working on is, as soon as that's done, I'm going to shift this, and this whole shelf, as you can see, like I was talking about before, is filtered. So when I send an order in of jars, there's a certain person, I think it's the same guy, who will bring them from the other loading dock specifically to this shelf right here, because I have it set up that way. And this is also where I'm keeping spare gasoline that I need more of, and this is also why I'm considering firing the trash guy that I forgot I had, because that shit honestly is pointless. And what isn't pointless is having another handler slash packager, whatever the hell, that could have 5 more routes to bring more stuff up here to shelves that I might need, and to move stuff down. So like, for example, a guy that'll take, actually one of my guys already takes jars from there to both of those, so then I would just swap it to up here, and then down here I can hold more stuff that's like for me and my bullshit, you know? Because I'm kind of making this more of my operations now, because we're making 90% of our money from this property right here. We pretty much put a full stop on the bungalow. I'm not paying any of those guys. I'm not touching any of that. We've had a delivery sitting out there for God knows how long. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't done anything at the bungalow, so I figured put a bed up here. So I've kind of just been working out of here now and sleeping up here, and everyone's pretty much paid for like a long time, so we're not really in like a stress zone. You know what I mean? We're not really really in threat of anything. We're not really worried about anything. We're kind of just coasting because all of our employees are doing most of the work for us. I'm kind of concerned that this is an uneven ratio, which actually might be better for me because now we can make a bunch of death balls. Because we don't need as much LA Durkle anymore. We've honestly done it to the point where, like, it's going too fast. So I might take it off of this again and just make it a one-way process. And then, I don't know, we might make over here something different. Because all of this at the end of the day is green crack, I believe. So if that experiment we're working on in the motel works, and that's what Benji's customers like better, then I'm thinking maybe we switch this side. We fire the trash guy, get the other packager to work on this side, and we get some sort of munchies plus something else mix going on. And then, actually, we could just do that right here. I don't know why I had him bring it all the way over here as if this side isn't an option. I also don't know why there's Addy on here. And then this side will just be my little Coke operation, because that's really all that's happening anyways. And then we throw this here, Granddaddy Ghost, boom, 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 boom. And then, ooh, what's the next step? Do I remember right? I want to say it's Addy, then a donut, then paracetamol. So, boom, and then boom, boom. Throw this on there, and then when those are done, I've got double donuts. How are we looking in here? This is pretty much empty, right? Take that out. Yeah, all right. Now I've got space for the shotguns. We're going to need one more of these. Do I have any more paracetamol? I don't know. No, I don't. Oh, so we got to get more of that. So for right now, I can throw that there. Actually, I might have had some back here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, throw that there. It's about to be done in 3 seconds. Boom, boom, start. Boom, boom, start. And then we throw on donut, donut. And then we grab paracetamol, paracetamol. And then we just got to wait a little less than a minute for that to be done. We've got hella fertilizer here, so that's good. I believe this shelf is full too. Yeah, all right, because I set that up. So I've got to kind of manually put this around. Stack that there. Actually, that could use one more. I always want to have fertilizer coming in, which is why I have that. Whoa, why would that not automatically go there? Filters only work for not customers, employees? That's kind of bullshit. Wait, on that one I have 3 soil. On this one I have 3 seeds. Do I not need 3 seeds? Do I need 3 soil? I mean, I have way more Coke seeds than anything, but I'm kind of running out of that too, to be honest. I mean, either way, I don't know. Shiny Rhino, boom, 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 boom. And then paracetamol, paracetamol. We can make that when we come back. But, oh my god! Holy f***, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, I thought that was like, oh, dude, it's 4 a.m. What are you doing over here? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Here, dude, I'll just give you a normal ass deal. Let's get anything over. Actually, how much of this will you take? 5? So you want 15. I mean, yeah, he'll probably do this, right? I mean, it's just to get off hand. I always get scammed on these when they come up to me, but it'll improve their relationship if they say yes. And if I try to bump up the price on this, they almost always say no. So I'm kind of actually, wait. No, see, I'm getting scammed more on death balls, but I was just saying he's more likely to accept this for more because it's calorie dense. So like, could I? No, see? So like, what I'm selling this for is like in the 800s, but for this, it's a 31% chance. So I might as well just do this. Yeah, there we go. My god, dude, you scared the absolute shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get out of here, though, please. Thank you. Oh my god. I did not know that LA Durkle did that to them. Anyways, Christ. Okay, I can throw one more in there now, because if I'm on the move, might as well. And then we've got a couple bricks that I should probably take, too, to drop off to people. But I figured out the hard way that you can't give dealers stuff from your van, which doesn't make any sense. And then we just back this bad boy out of here, hopefully not hitting that guy that we just dealt to, although I have no idea where he's at. Oh, there he is. Okay. And then we're gonna go all the way down and around to... Actually, how am I gonna get that down there? I'd have to go all the way around. How am I gonna... Oh. Yo, you see that spotlight up there on the police station? I did that graffiti too. It's so funny that they let you do that. I felt like that was the only thing I could write there. Yeah, just ignore me. I'm getting down into the... Just ignore me. No, it's alright. It's okay. I'm going into here. I'm going... Oh, they won't let me. Okay, fine. We can have a shootout if that's what you need. Come on, pull up. Pull up. Oh! Pull up. Pull up. Boom. Oh, I have no bullets left. I only have 2. Are there any other cops left? Are there any other cops left? I could use their ammo, but I can't pickpocket it. Please, let me get in. Oh my god, finally. So, real quick, just gonna fully swap out extra bullets. Alright, anyways. In here, park that ass on the loading bay. And then, actually, that might only work for Oscar, but we're still gonna load up the shotguns into it. What is good? Let's get 4 of these bad boys. I really hope I don't aim it. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put it on my skateboard so I don't aim it. See, there we go. This bullshit always happens to me. Boom. Buy some pump shotguns. Load them up into the van. Boom, 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 boom. We gotta get a 5th one for myself. And then we gotta get, I don't know. I don't even know how many I can hold. Oh, it's 10 each. Oh my god, wait, that's sick. That's 2 loads of the shotgun, whereas you can only hold 1 per. Oh, alright. Might as well buy 3 because I can hold 1 more. And then we go and load that John up too. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. And then honestly, we could even throw 2 of these in here, which I didn't know I had. And then those will probably come in handy at some point. We back this out of here. Oh, I didn't even peep. That's why the, oh my, no way I hit that. I didn't even peep. That's why this ramp is here. That makes so much more sense. You know, you would think you'd be able to do that in the daytime because there's like 2 cops right there, but I guess for the system to work, you gotta kill all of them. I don't know. Oh my god, I almost hit that. So we've got a loadout, some new guns with some heavier ammo for our dealers. We are working on a new product over at the motel, which I'll go check on after. I know I touched on that a little bit. This is kind of the new system. We might have to switch this around. I'm gonna move these to here, and I'm going to change it up probably with that munchies recipe. I'm either gonna work on that off camera, or we're gonna kind of, I don't know, develop it, I mean on camera. There's only 2 options, you know what I meant. And then obviously here we've got just some more death balls, because this is the thing that's making me, you know, 90% of my money, which is why I said that 90% of my money comes from here. Honestly, 90% of my money comes from here, 80% of it is death balls, because the other 10 is LA Durkle. And then the meth that Molly has, Gorilla McLovin, which is just about out, by the way. That is, what, that's 4 jars left, and there's not much coke left, but she is selling through it like wildfire. I don't understand. Jane is doing pretty good as well. Stinky Cookie's just about out. Tokyo Dick going a little bit slower, so I might have to look into making something else for him too that apply to his other customers. Benji's doing all right with LA Durkle, but we're hopefully going to speed those numbers up a little bit. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. I appreciate you watching so very much. Like I said at the beginning of this video very briefly, we're on the road to 4,000 subs. Anyone who can help me out with that, I appreciate you so much. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't already, but you have subscribed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Again, thank you so much for watching. Peace. Okay, so I was originally going to end the video off there, and then I saw this crazy insane bullshit, and I'm kind of confused what's going on. Hey, can I get 1 LA Durkle? I'll pay negative $2,147,483,648. Sure, Karen, sure. What is that gonna do to me? Alright, well, here goes nothing. Yeah, I'm ready. Paying 0. What? So did I get scammed? $0. The audacity. Well, I guess that's actually gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks for sticking around for the little post-credit scene. Outro time. Peace.
Don't spare me. I've been trying to get him going like he dared me. I talk to the wall like it's therapy. If you wanna be his, you should marry me. Saw my ugly need death and it scared me. I told mom that I'm there with her, she buried me. If my heart went flat, would you carry me? If I put you in this gate, would you stab me in my back and embarrass me? Or would you cherish me? Would you say nice words when they bury me? I can't